Hey gang, we had a very exciting delivery this afternoon and it was just in time because I go to Budapest tomorrow at 5 AM and I was worried that these were going to arrive and then because I wasn't home they might not get put in the fridge and we would have a whole debacle. But our order from Cookiebox Co arrived today. I got 3 items because I wanted to make sure that the review was substantial. You know, I didn't want to just get one because, like I said in the other video, they are slightly more pricey, but I don't think that's because they're not worth it. It's because they are, but because they are more, obviously the more I got, the more dollar it was. But yeah, we're going to do a taste test today. And then I'm going to shove them in the freezer, probably, because obviously I'm going away, so I want to come back and they're all like nice and fresh, you know? But I of course want to make sure that you get to see me taste them. But I had a little peep, they're huge. Like, this is why they are the price that they are. But this was a requested review, so as soon as someone requested it, I was like, of course I'm going to do that, because I was eyeing them up anyway and it just gave me a reason to review it. So if you have any other things that you want me to review, pop them down below, and hopefully I can get them in sometime. But if you don't know, Cookiebox Co is run by, I don't know her name, but it's run by a bodybuilder, so obviously I love that. And I found out about her from people posting about their post-show treats. Like, so for those of you who don't know, when you go to a bodybuilding competition, obviously you've dieted for like 6 months plus, and then people have like cookies and cakes, etc., as their like post-show treat, as something to eat afterwards. And she's really popular. This and like Cookie Dealer, there's another one that I can't remember, but yeah, they make these like amazing bakes and I would love to get into these. I was literally talking to my partner about, like, I want to try and obviously do my cakes, but I would love to get into making my postals a bit more like this, because these are just insane. Anyway, I digress. We are going to get some close-ups of these bad boys. I will give you the pricing info and then that'll be it. I should probably bring it up on my phone because I need to tell you how much it was. I'm pretty sure they were all the same price, but just to be sure. Here we go. Right, okay, they were all roughly the same price. So I'm going to go through the names first and then we'll get to the taste test and opening it up and all that jazz. So this one here is called the Tank 2.0, and when I tell you this is huge, like literally it's like half the size of my head. It's so thick, thicker than your average cookie or brownie, and yeah, big fat dollop of caramel on there. There's flapjack in it, there's flapjack on top of it. It's just flapjack everywhere. I'm very excited if you can tell. So this one was $8.25. I did use a discount code. Someone that I follow has a discount code. If anyone else, I'm not affiliated with this, but the discount code that I used was Hannah10, and that gets you 10% off. So if you also want to get 10% off, then like obviously use that. But like I say, it's not my code. I'm not affiliated, I don't get anything, but yeah, just in case. Because I know various people that have codes, but you might not. Anyway. Going off on a tangent again. This looks insane. So this is the Malteser Minstrel Rocky Dough Road. Oh my god. Look at that bad boy. Another thick one. I'll get some close-ups when they're out of the packaging, obviously, but just so you can see. So this one was $8.50. This one was $8.25. But obviously with the 10% off, they're like £7.50 or £7. So we love that. This one is called the Homer Dough Chunky Hunk. I don't know why I'm struggling to read, it's really not that hard, but that's what it looks like, which is insane. Again, huge. That whole donut is a cookie. Yeah, Jesus. Apologies to my coach if he's watching this, because we are not going to be having a good week with these bad boys. So I am going to, sorry, you probably can't hear me. I need some scissors. There's some sellotape on there which is just killing me off. Oh, there we go. Right, let me get them all out first. So that we can get some lovely shots of them. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Right. I'm also going to take photos on my phone because I want to tag them on the gram. Right, so this is the Homer cookie slice, huge, like literally. The Malteser, so that's Malteser minstrel, and I think it's got caramel on it as well. This one's got a little piece of paper underneath it, which is cute. So this one's like white chocolate, crunchy, honeycomb, flapjack. Right, I think I'm gonna have like a sugar attack after this. We're just gonna cut a sliver off, enough to get a bit of everything, because obviously it's got to be accurate, isn't it? Food review, gotta have a decent chunk. And then the cookie one, I'm gonna take this bad boy off and cut a bit of him. And then also a bit of the cookie. There we go. Right. I tried to get a different thing as well, like a variety of flavours, so that you guys got a mixed review. Sorry, I've just eaten that and not told you anything about it. Right, we're gonna go in with this one first because I bloody love flapjack and I love white chocolate. So right, we're gonna try and get a bit of everything. Oh my god. What is going on in my mouth right now is just insane. Oh my god. Flapjack in a cookie. Insane. I kind of just want to carry on eating it, but I need to give you a bit of what the others are about, you know. Right. We're going to go for the Malteser Rocky Road. I can't remember what it was called, but you got the gist. I read the names out before. So it's got like marshmallows and stuff. It's got brownie. I think that's more cookie dough. It looks like caramel. Right, again, we're going to try and get a bit of everything. Can't talk. I'm already crashing. I might have to remove him off the top though, so that I can get my gob around it. Right, ready? Oh my god. Right, just putting it out there. I said in my other video, when I said that I was going to do a review, I was like, let's see if they're worth the $1, because they are pricey, but they are bloody worth it, because that is the best thing I've ever had. Oh my god. There's so much to them, there's so much flavour, like there's so many elements, which is why they cost more, obviously, because you're making more things to go in them. Like that one with the flapjack, she has to make a tray of flapjacks as well as making the cookie. Oh, I'm lost for words, which I never am. So right, we're gonna go on to this one. I'm getting emotional. Why did this happen? Why, when I talk about good food, does this happen? I get emotional, I start getting all watery eyed because I'm just enjoying myself way too much. Can you tell that I like finished a cut a couple of weeks ago? Jesus. Emotional over cookie. Anyway, we're gonna go in with the last one, but I'm gonna like circle back and do another taste test because we need to establish which one comes first. I do think I already know the answer to that question, but we'll get there. Right, this is the one that the Homer cookie comes on top of, so we're gonna eat the Homer donut thing as well. Oh, he's falling apart. Simple but effective on that last one. Obviously has less elements than the others, but it's still beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to save some of these for Tom. I might have to like cut him off a section and then like freeze it because he can't eat it at the moment, but maybe you can have it post show because they are beautiful. Right, we're gonna have some of the donut. I've cut like a sliver off. So this is the same as the block, I think, but it's obviously covered in chocolate, a bit like a cake pop but with cookie inside. Okay, so I'm gonna have a bite of the other two to establish which one came first and second. I think the cookie bar is third, as we always say, because it came last. That doesn't mean that it's bad, but these other two, they literally almost made me cry, so they are coming first and second. I just need to establish which one's first. So we're gonna go again and see which one brings a tear to my eye, and maybe that will help us establish. Oh my god, see, look, I'm going all red. What is wrong with me? Anyway. Why is this happening? I'm getting so emotional. I'm just looking inside there and I'm thinking about how glorious that's gonna be. Right, let's have a little taste test. Well, I've already had one, but you know, let's just go in again. I knew it was going to be that one. Oh my god. I think that's Biscoff. I think it's Biscoff. I think there's Biscoff in there, which is why it is sending me so much. There's obviously flapjack, but I think that is Biscoff. My nose is running. I'm falling apart. Oh my god. Right. It's definitely Biscoff. I've got a radar for Biscoff like no other. I absolutely love it. Has this one also got Biscoff? I think this one's just caramel, but it's kind of hard to tell because it looks a bit Biscoffy. But right, just to establish whether this is second or first, I think that flapjack is going to be first. I'm just saying, but let's give this one a go again. It just melts in the mouth. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'm still trying to establish what's in that. I probably should have read the actual listings, but I didn't because I'm lazy. I think, obviously it's Rocky Road, but it's got a lot of elements in there and I'm enjoying all of them. It's the Maltesers as well. They really make it. I want a minstrel because I didn't get one. Beautiful. I'm just going to have one last go on this flapjack because I kid you not, it is my favourite. It's first. We're just going to put it out there. I'm going to take a little bite though. Okay. Right. My nose is running. I'm having a bit of a issue here. Sorry. Oh, right, nose sorted. Glorious, absolutely glorious. So just to confirm, in case anyone was curious, obviously I got a discount, as I mentioned. Shipping was pretty like standard. It was track 24, so it's like £4.80. So in total I spent £27.50, which I do not think is bad at all, because they are beautiful. You can tell a lot of love and care goes into these bakes, and I'm very excited to finish them off. I am meant to be going to the gym this evening, so I'm gonna hold off because I do not want to throw up from too much sugar, but these will definitely be consumed. I need to get some better photos though, because yeah, doesn't do it justice. I need to make sure that I get some decent shots of these bakes to tag them, but yeah, they are glorious. So if I didn't say already, Cookie Box Co, go and check them out on Instagram. I will try and remember to put their @ on the screen. If I don't, then go into my following on Instagram, Sweet Things by Amy, and then you'll find them from there. But yeah, I think it's just Cookie Box Co, if I remember rightly. So yeah, I'll pop it on the screen if I remember. But they do daily drops, weekly drops, monthly subscription box, and custom orders. So this was ordered last Friday on their weekly Friday drop, and I got it today, which is Friday. So it took a week, including the posting time, which I think is really good. So yeah, I think it's pretty much, if you order on the Friday restock, then it comes the next Friday, and then the daily drops I'm not sure about, so you'd have to check the website for those, because I'm not sure whether they're a week or if they're like every couple of days that she posts them. But yeah, there's daily drops as well, which look really cool. But I saw these, and it was the Homer one, to be honest. I saw that and I was like, that looks really good. And then I saw that flapjack one and I was like, okie dokie, we are ordering. I really struggled to pick just 3. I did have about 4 or 5 in my basket, and then I knew that they were going to be bigger than your average brownie, so I was like, I cannot order that many, because yes, I want to do a review video, but I have also just finished a cut and I do not want to put all my weight back on. So these bad boys are going in the freezer, and I will gradually get them out. I'm going to cut them into halves because they're huge. Like, that is still huge. So I'm probably going to cut them all in half and then pop them in the freezer, and then I can get them out with off plans and stuff, and it's not too big a slice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I always feel funny doing these because I get way overexcited, as you have probably experienced from me almost crying over a cookie. So yeah, I love doing these. So if you want me to review anywhere else, I think obviously I've done George's Bakery. Cookie Box Co was one of the requested ones. I think Get Baked was one of them. I do want to order the slice of Bertha, but I think because it's like only one item, it's less of a review, if you get what I mean. Whereas obviously this, I can order 3 items, we try different things, it's a bit more fun. But I do really need to try that slice of, what is it, Bertha? It was Bruce, now it's Bertha. So yeah, I do need to try that because I keep seeing it, and now that they stock it all the time, it's a lot easier to get it. But anyway, digressing as per. But if you want me to review anywhere else, pop it down below and I will consider it. That does include small businesses as well, just putting out there. Not that these aren't small businesses, but like that includes smaller bakers. You don't have to be a big bakery, but if you do want me to try a big bakery, that is also fine. Anyway, I need to go because I have someone collecting a cake in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going on holiday tomorrow. So hopefully this is gonna be up before I go on holiday, because I've got 2 videos in the works and I haven't posted in a week. So if you wondered where I was busy doing 3 cakes. Anyway, love you and leave you guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna have a few more bites of this and then they're going in the freezer, I promise. Right, bye.